Well, Serge, we're back, and wasn't that a great event?
It was.
Can't stop thinking about how fun that is going to be.
That is going to be a great time when we go, because
Yes.
you and I, we're going to have to go see that.
I think we should.
I think we should,
I definitely do. I call Lonesome Ron, we get a tractor, we can go.
I think so.
It'd be great.
It was great. And you know what? That was a great event, or a great spotlight we did, and I think it would be great if you introduced our next guest.
That would be great. So from the county of Cottonwood, the town of Mountain Lake, please help us welcome Wendy Meyer. Wendy, it's so good to have you here.
Nice to be here. Very nice to be here.
So, Mountain Lake, I've never been. Can you tell me about it?
Well, it's a progressive community of about 2,000 people in eastern Cottonwood County.
I see. Is there a mountain in Mountain Lake?
Well, sort of.
Really?
When the town was founded, or even before the town was founded, the first white settler, William Mason, he found what's a slough south of town, and in the middle of the slough was an island, actually two islands, a large island and a small island. And so he named the area Mountain Lake because of the slough and the islands that stuck up out of the slough. In the 1920s, after the First World War, when you were able to do a lot of farm drainage, the slough was actually drained. And so for about 30 years or so, there actually was no mountain lake and there was no mountain. The land was farmed. And then during the 30s, the city fathers thought there should be a lake. And so in the late 30s, a WPA project was put together, and the creek north of town was dammed, and that brought back Mountain Lake, and there's even an island in the middle of Mountain Lake, and so we have our island mountain back.
Well, speaking of history, I hear you have a pretty neat event that's been going on for some years.
That's right. We're going to be celebrating our 78th annual powwow in June.
So what is the powwow celebration all about?
The powwow celebration is a community celebration, and there's a lot of events and a lot of activities, a lot of food, something for everyone. It starts June 15th and runs through the 19th.
And is it kind of in the same area of time every year, like same weekend? Or?
Right, it's always the third weekend, and then the Monday and Tuesday of June.
So you can mark your calendars.
You can mark your calendars, absolutely.
Well, speaking of having a lot of events, I see this flyer you brought, and man, that is just full.
The major events probably are Sunday afternoon. There are road races of various lengths that attract a lot of people. Those road races were started in 1973, and so there's a 4-mile and there's a 1-mile and there's a fitness walk, and so a wide variety of ages and abilities can participate. So that's a big event. The other really big event is the parade. That's Monday evening. This year it's the 18th. Draws a lot of people. 7 o'clock in the evening.
So are there, like, if somebody goes to this, it's obviously what, a 4-day, 5-day event?
It's a 5-day event. Powwow was always traditionally on Monday and Tuesday. Back in 1923, when it was founded, it was actually just a 1-day event. It was an opportunity for the business people to entice the farmers to come into town, and they had a pig judging contest, and they would get a speaker to come and have an entertainment, a band in the evening. And it just gradually grew, and then starting, as we have more and more families, two income households and less farmers, more activities, and started moving to the weekend. And so it's kind of expanded. It really kicks off Friday night with the Miss Mountain Lake pageant. That's really the only event on Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday there are events. The carnival's in town Monday and Tuesday, not on the weekend. So it's been a 2-year event, and now it's spreading out.
So you actually bring in a carnival?
We have a carnival, yes.
How fun is that?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I bet they just love it.
The kids have a great time.
Well, speaking of, you were talking about judging beauty contests and judging pigs, and I thought you also mentioned, we were talking earlier, that there is a talent contest.
Right. That's the Tuesday night entertainment. We hold it, weather permitting, and usually it does work out, in the park where we have a band shell. And so people bring their lawn chairs and their folding chairs, or sit on the grass in their blankets and listen to the talent. It's anyone can enter. They just need to contact City Hall, the Chamber of Commerce, which is located at City Hall, and get signed up.
So are there age groups that goes
Yes,
by? Or?
yes, there are age groups. Under 12, teenagers,
Sure.
and then adult.
Do you have any special memory of like maybe a special fantastic talent that you saw, something that just kind of really struck you as, wow, that's different, or just really sticks with you?
Can I be biased?
Definitely.
One
You do
year,
that.
our youngest daughter sang.
And that is a memory that you're always going to
And
have.
I think she was the best, but she didn't win.
Well, you know what? You don't have to win. You don't. I think I was runner-up my first year on my first talent show.
You
Yes,
runner-up?
I was runner-up.
I find that hard to believe.
Well, I was. Believe it.
So are there food booths or something? I mean, feller could get pretty hungry after 4 days
yes,
out there.
there are food booths. We have a number of local participants. Well, we have a Christian school in town. They have a food booth. The Lutheran Church has a Lao ministry. They make egg rolls. They'll make in excess of 3,000 egg rolls, and
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
they'll be gone by Tuesday. If you're not there by noon on Tuesday, you might not get an egg roll.
They're kind of famous egg rolls, huh?
Yes, and they keep increasing the number they make, but there's never enough.
Yeah.
Now, does it run from sun up to sundown, or are there certain hours that this takes place every day?
Usually by 10 o'clock, all the activities take place, or most of the activities take place either in the park or near the park. So things are usually up and running by 10 on Monday and Tuesday morning, a little later on Sunday, though this year one of the churches is having a pancake breakfast in the park, which will be
That'd
earlier.
be fun.
Well, no, Wendy, I'm sure you mentioned this, but if you didn't, I'm just getting kind of excited about all these things you're talking about. Where exactly is it located? You mentioned a park.
The park is in downtown Mountain Lake.
Okay.
So if you just come downtown, it's right off what old people would know as Old Highway 60. 60 now goes around town, but 30 years ago it went through town.
Sure, yep.
So it's a kind of, you can't miss it.
You can't miss it, absolutely not, because you're going to see the Ferris wheel sticking up through the trees, and
Probably smell that good food. Hear the
yes,
music.
indeed, yeah, yes,
Do you
indeed.
have live entertainment as well?
On Monday night after the parade, Sioux Fudu, which is a drum corps from Sioux Falls, will be performing in the park.
They are an
Wow.
amazing drum.
Yes,
I mean, they're
yes.
worth stopping to see.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They're very good.
I just cannot believe what great fun this all sounds like. So if I need more information, I want to go through this big list
Yes.
and look at all of it and plan out, what I want to hit, and where do I go?
The poster and more information is available on the city's website.
Okay.
So we would encourage people to go there. And if they need to, they can call City Hall and ask us specific questions.
Great.
Wow.
We'll definitely check that out.
Definitely have to.
I know, I think it'll be too much fun.
Well, good. We're excited to have you there. And I brought something for you and all the audience today.
And all of you,
Wow.
lucky ducks. What do we get?
Everybody in the audience?
Our 2012 powwow t-shirt. Every year we do a t-shirt.
Oh,
They're always
fun.
vibrant colors. This
Yeah.
year it's orange.
See, look how
Yes,
nice
and
I'm gonna
everybody in the
look.
studio audience gets one. Isn't that awesome?
Wonderful.
Wow.
We are going to be so well dressed, Serge, when we go to our fun places.
We
Our
are.
new shirts.
We
Thank you
are.
so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you. Well, I'm sorry, folks, we're out of time. Wendy, I would like to thank you for being our guest.
Yes, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Cassidy, I would like to thank you for co-hosting.
Thank you for co-hosting. It
And
was
folks, I would like to thank you for watching.
the Cocklebur Morning Show, where we weed out the big stories in Sweet Swine County and beyond. Bye-bye.
Bye.